Today I'm tasting the last of 3 Canadian Club whiskies that I've got. This is the Canadian Club 20-year-old, the best in the house. I've just poured a little glass of the 1858 and the 12-year-old. I thought I'd just make sure I can compare them against the 20-year-old to give you, I guess, a bit of an idea of how it fits in and how it compares. Canadian Club, aged 20 years, the best in the house. This superb Canadian Club whisky has been aged in char-treated American oak barrels for 2 decades for a rich oaky aroma. You will enjoy flavours of sweet rice spices including cloves and cinnamon with a long, sweet yet peppery finish. After 100 years of perfecting our Canadian rye recipe, our whisky distillation continues to rely on traditional pot stills and our finest quality grains. So when I bought it, it came in this box, 40% alcohol, established 1858, Ontario, Canada. So let's open it. Similar in colour to the 12-year-old. If anything, maybe a fraction lighter, but not a lot. I've poured the 1858, which is this one, and the 12-year-old, and the 12-year-old's definitely darker than the 1858. There is a similar cap to this as there was with the 12-year-old. And let's see if we can get it open. Equally having trouble with this like I did with the 12-year-old. It's another beautiful autumn day here in Sydney. You can probably hear the birds in the background and maybe some of the aeroplanes. There we go. It's also a cork top, which is kind of what I expected. Definitely taste that rye, and certainly not the vanilla that the 12-year-old had. A vanilla to it. Yeah, so it doesn't have that. Yep, the cinnamon's there on the nose. And some nice light spice in the mouth. Very soft, smooth finish. So it's kind of no burn when you swallow it. And that rye just stays there on the finish. So quite different, I would have said, to the 12-year-old and the 58. From memory, the 1858 was a very simple whiskey with not a particularly long finish. Yeah, you pick the vanilla in the 12-year-old, and that was slightly more complex. On the nose, it's probably a little beguiling. It doesn't smell complex, but once you get it in your mouth, then the subtle spices come through and the rye kind of fills out. And then finishes quite smooth. Again, quite a nice whiskey. Cheers.